2 times the all-star, 2 times the player. 2 times the real nigga. 2 times.
What's this 2 times shit? I'm one of the biggest 4s.
Oh yeah. 2. 2 times 2.
4.
And that's number 4. And the one who will always remind you his favorite number and his angel number is 444.
Well, yeah, I guess.
PyroBeTheName. What's the word? Find him.
What's up, gangs? What's up, mobbers?
Shit show.
What's up, Batman?
I might have to. Wow, you calling me Batman?
No, not that Batman. You're a Batman. Like
I know. I was gonna say you calling me Batman. You can pull up a Dark Knight. Hey, future me. If you have to put a sensor over that weed, do it.
Bro, they told me that I'm Bruce Wayne. Somebody in my inbox.
Bro, I saw that shit. They tried to say you was me.
On my mama, I don't understand. You be saying, ain't be saying on both.
I do say I'm grown up. And on top of that,
this is AI, guys. I'm going to let you know this is AI.
AI is crazy.
You got tagged.
And on top of that, our last interview, you literally had shiesties and shades on.
I did.
You don't got this time.
How to tell this bitch on B. No.
Hey, that's why you got a whole fan next to you,
bro. You know what I'm saying? How to cool out.
Oh, chick. All right, though, folks. Let's get it all cracking. You could have been on DJ USA, Jean Corbin Cartel, Dre Old Truth Teller, Witty Apparatus, Choice of Speed, No Jumper, Jump Off the Porch. Anywhere in the world, but you fucking with the ways today, I appreciate you for that.
Maybe I need to go fuck with them too. But I fuck with you.
Thank you. Anyways, now let's talk about it, man. We did our interview in January. And it's April now. A lot's done happened in the past 4 months.
Bro.
But let's talk about it. I've been having a nice amount of interviews sponsored here and a nice amount of interviews going viral here.
Damn.
From the Brick Youngsta interview to the Biggest Brook interview to the CBMG Grego interview.
Man, they were always here. That's decent, ain't it? That's decent lineup. Photos in this bitch.
Bro. Yeah. I had other motherfuckers in the cut too. Like Lusco, Hard Body Lodox, and Lady Scoom. It's gonna be a lot more too. But yeah though, we even have an interview hosted here, folks. And it's all thanks to you. This is your studio you own. I just happened to pull up to meet you this one time. Then we turned into a new kicker spot. But yeah though, you got real artists coming down here. Not just for the sake of interviews, but for studio time too. How does it feel, man?
Lucrative. But nah, it feels really good though. It's like, I just think about it like back in the day, like I just think about my crib, how we used to be on the block, you know what I'm saying? All the guys used to be in the crib chilling, making music, smoking, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing whatever we do in the hood. So I tried to bring that same little vibe back. Try to like get the little kids out the streets and shit from doing crazy shit, bro. And get them to do something creative. Maybe, hopefully. If they want to though, you know what I'm saying? So like, this shit decent, man. It's y'all shit. This is for everybody, bro. It's your shit. But hey, I don't know why you keep talking about my shit. It's not my shit. It's everybody's shit. It's your shit.
Well, Ironic Studios is meant for the world.
I should go on the PO. What's that shit called? Public trade? What's that shit? The stock market or some shit?
Yeah, something like that. I think so.
So
yeah. Who was the favorite artist that you got? Who's the most recent new artist that you like having over here?
That you run through, or either one
that I brought through, or people that's been coming here since people been coming through.
My favorite artist?
Yeah, or select few artists that's been coming over here frequently. You know. I
like all of them. I ain't gonna lie, they always unique. You definitely bring a lot of like thinkers, good ass thinkers, and good smart motherfuckers to me. That shit was like they good, bro, and they very talented.
Yeah. Like Sharp being Limu, and then Lusco, like very intelligent. And DCG MSavv.
Bro, like I like people that can talk their game. You know what I'm saying? Like literally talk instead of just rap. So I gotta say, out of all them, it gotta be Brick
Youngsta.
I ain't gonna lie, you guess that nigga was like. I mean, I don't agree with all his things. You know what I'm saying? His theories and shit, but like I understand some of his views. But like I liked him the most. I ain't gonna lie, he was fun. You know what I'm saying? Plus he dive deeper, and you know what I'm saying, down the rabbit hole.
Yes, he does. And one thing about Brick, don't judge a book by its cover.
My mama, that's why we got along so well. We got a video on the way and all that shit. Like we got some shit going on. Like dude, bro locked in. That's what I'm saying. I like motherfucker to lock in. So I'm saying, I said, he locked in. So shout out Brick Gang.
For shit show. And when this video gonna drop?
Shout out Brick Gang.
Oh, he the one that got the video?
Nah, it ain't like that, you know. Like, man, shit, we did it together. I let him take care of it. Shit, he said, trust him. Shit, I trusted him. Shit, we did the video.
All right, bet. Trust and Brick. Yeah, for sure. I can say I can trust Brick. That's like one of my real friends and everything. And you were a real friend of mine too. So to see two good friends of mine kicking with each other, that goes to show how much of a real circle we have, you know?
Oh, mama, you did that. You brought motherfucker together.
Fun.
I would have never known him. It was one for you.
For shit show. Now, all his statements that he said during the interview when he was here, what was the craziest one?
That's the goofy, man. Folks talk about some. I don't agree wholeheartedly with what he said about the big part. The whole like what he said, the big is supposed to be like. What you say?
Wait. He said women is only meant for shutting up and obeying.
That shit funny as hell, but like how he said it was funny, but like I don't think that. Like I agree with what he's saying. I get what he's saying. He gets expressed it differently. Let me be allowed. Let me be the voice of try to say it a different way for him, maybe. So like I think he was saying like females is brought here to like, you know what I'm saying, they're wise. They're like soft, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we men, we are like, all right. So it's like females are the necessary balance for us, but like they supposed to be, it's like they going against the leader, like he said, like we the head of the household, we the providers. We looked at like as the saviors and shit. So like when they do that shit, like they act like a nigga, like big shut up, like who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I would beat you, but like you know you don't want to beat her, you can't, cause like she's a delicate creature, right? But it's like I get what he was saying, but he gets funny as hell. Like, nah, man, they got way more value than that, bro. But like,
and on top of that, he kept representing God about like he's a God-fearing man. But also, that's how God made women. That's how God made women in the Bible.
Yeah,
you know,
he made them submissive. He gets men that gets trusted. They trust the old man. That's all. I don't really believe in the Bible like that. I just understand this.
Damn,
especially like
never just say that.
Not like that, gang. Let me not say that. I believe in the Bible story because anything that's wrote it's like when there's smoke is fire. So somebody, I believe in it. I believe in the concept and like all the stories because like it's just like that game of telephone, bro. You ever you had the game of telephone? You played that game when you were little?
Yeah.
You too young to
wait. You talking about like the telephone booths and shit, or like you talking about
it's a game called telephone with like probably some of the fold them know like if you at school and shit like
hangman or shit.
Kind of sort of, but like you were sitting like a fucking like circle with your class.
Sit in the circle, yeah.
And then like one person they'll tell that person to seek or whatever something, right? Like Miss Betty fucked like whatever, right? And then you tell
I know what that is, yeah.
And then by the time it gets to you, the next person that said it's supposed to be repeated out, said out loud, see if it was the same message. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stories get passed down, but they always get changed up.
Oh, I played that shit in 4th grade.
That's what I'm saying. See, they taught us this shit for real. So like, you got to think about that. On the 4, this Bible been around for 2,000 years. They said. How many months? How old is the average person that lives?
Shit, 119 years old. That's the oldest I see him.
I'm just too fucking logical to just believe in anything. That's all. It ain't that I don't believe it. Like I said, I understand it and I respect it. I don't disrespect religion because I understand what it is. And I'm a spiritual person. I'm not like an atheist and none of that shit. See, I'm very in tune with the higher power. Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's gets me. As a spiritual person, I always say I'm a spiritual person.
Okay.
There's too many religions for it. Like, I feel like I'm going to pick the wrong one. I swear to God. Do you not feel like that?
Religious, Rick also referenced how the Bible and Christian, no, not Christian, but Jesus is the only way.
I fuck with Jesus. Like I believe Jesus. Yes. But y'all don't, I believe his story. Like, his story was like, you gotta think about it, man. Jesus was like, I read the Bible in prison, right? I had time to think, gang. I had time to read. So I read that shit. And I enjoyed it, but it was like a little contradicting, but whatever. They told me in church, don't be questioning that shit. I'm like, all right. But I guess still can't help to question it. You know what I'm saying? But I just read it though. I wanted to understand.
Okay, no. You can always ask questions about the Bible. So I don't know what church.
I'm not going against it. Yeah, I'll see. That's what I'm saying. They kicked me out of church for asking questions.
Bro,
I swear to God, reject. Literally, I swear to God. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Shit. But yeah, though, like,
I fuck with Jesus though. Like I said, he's a.
You also asked the women if Jesus was a knocking your door and saying,
I did.
Would you live? Like, what type of question is that?
Yeah, because like they said, okay, in the Revelations, right? It said he gonna come back one day on both, right? On for them. So like, I just be funny sometimes. Like, I just like
you really think you gonna come back and then
I don't know what he gonna do, but like, I think what I do. Shit.
So you were telling me if you were to die for 2,000 years,
bro,
come back to Earth,
it's a lot of bad.
You gonna be worried about the pussy?
It's a lot of bad. He gets impregnated Mary Magdalene. What you mean?
He didn't impregnate.
That was the Lord. My bad. That was right. My bad. The Lord impregnated Mary Magdalene and had him. So like he said he's coming back, and then he had Mary. What's the other Mary? What's the other Mary? I don't know too many Marys.
No. The Virgin Mary.
Okay, the Virgin Mary. Right. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to miss this screw it. But the Virgin Mary was the one that got blessed right by God.
Yeah, man.
To have Jesus.
Yeah.
And he was the chosen. You know what I'm saying? He was the Messiah, and like I see it. But then like. Didn't he have a wife or some shit like that?
The Mary was the wife, but she didn't get pregnant by her husband, or couldn't be, or couldn't be at that time.
Yeah, okay.
So the angel
that was confusing.
Impregnated her with Jesus, but that's because he knew because she's the only virgin out here, and there was a lot of women that was hoeing or on some Jezebel shit.
That's magic.
So I mean, we could damn near call it magic, but that's
gotta be for.
But that's like the power of God, you know. But
He's
like Mary was the only virgin, so that's why they chose her, you know.
So she chose. I get it. I read it. It was cool. Yeah. I like it. Bro, like I said,
he was a baby. He's basically gonna be a sinless baby to go to be a sinless man that to die for our sins for us all to go to heaven, you know.
You know what I learned from the Bible?
What up?
Each person, like, I think it was like each testament, was it like John and it was all, I don't know.
The disciples?
Yeah, disciples. So it's like each story was the same, right? When I read it, and like each story was the same view, their version of perspective of Jesus, right? And they all had like different perspective with the same story, kind of like the game of telephone. It was a little confusing to me. That's also I read it. I just liked. I see what he did. He's a magical person. I think everybody got the potential to be like Jesus. That's why he said, "Be like Jesus." You know what I'm saying? Be like me.
Christ like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be like me is the way of God. I get to know a lot of history. I get to know history. I'm a fucking rat, bro. Like, not that rat game. My mom, watch y'all mouth. Like, I'm a fucking, like, bookworm. Like, I'm a rat. I just want to look at shit. Like, want to look for shit and, like, learn.
Yeah, bookworms. That's the best way to
go. Like, I ain't no goofy-ass gangster gang. I'm a smart gangster.
For sure. Yeah, and that's someone who's, like, aiming to learn more about this, and particularly as far as the Bible and everything. Like, I'm gonna be looking for, like, whatever you have questions on, I'm gonna research it, you know?
No doubt.
So I'll make sure I'll be up to speed and make sure I answer right questions. This for anyone else too, you know?
I like to answer questions like that. I like to have debates, like positive debates to get further thinking.
Yeah, but shit show, positive debates. Like, it's only gonna get negative if you let feelings get involved, you know?
And egos.
Yeah, shit show. Yeah. All right, now, let's talk about this.
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.